Hey everyone, good morning and welcome to week 5, all about money this week, as I jokingly like to say. This week is all about compensation, both financial and non-financial. This chapter always amuses me because, it's when it comes to human resources areas, we all have to get recruited. We all, did the resume assignment. We talked about training and development, how we develop ourselves, and we'll have further discussions on unions and stuff later on the semester. But compensation is really kind of why we all work in the first place. I mean, we all have various reasons. Some of us have to work, some of us don't have to work. I think most of us have to, but we all want to get paid, and that's what compensation is all about. Both the actual money that we take home and plus all the other benefits that we get for being workers. So this chapter is really going to, or these chapters are really going to talk about that, both direct and indirect. When we talk about direct, we're going to talk about the actual money that we make. How do we determine the appropriate pay range? How do we determine the appropriate amount of money to give people? All that stuff plays into it. So we're going to talk about that this week. The indirect side of things, in addition to stock and health insurance and life insurance and all the stuff that we get, the indirect is just as important because, we have to be satisfied with our work. We have to enjoy our work, and how do employers get the most out of us so that we want to stay and be loyal, And if you all remember from maybe your sociology or psychology classes, there was a thing called Maslow's hierarchy of needs, in which we, determine our most basic needs are food, shelter, and then we go all the way up the pyramid, all the way to the top, which is about self-fulfilling stuff and making us feel wanted and appreciated. Well, the non-financial stuff that we're going to talk about this week is all about that type of stuff. So, very important information. Equity is also going to be a big part of what we talk about because, again, there's a perceived fairness in paying somebody for equal pay for equal work. There's been a lot of information in the news about that. So that's something that we really want to pay attention to. And again, I got some information about equity as well. So again, very, very important chapter this week because, again, it's all about how we get paid, the additional benefits that we get paid. And the assignment we're going to work on this week is about how do you kind of tie that all together and create kind of a mini compensation plan so that an employee, when they see how you pay them and what their options are long term, will want to come work for you. So again, one of my favorite chapters. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Again, please continue to work on your course project. I'll be posting some additional information about that. But as always, let me know if you have questions, and I look forward to some of your comments. Thanks again.